We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today.
Here we go.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with a nice feed.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
The 3 for Doncic. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Beal, that's for 2. And that one's good. Richards.
I like Beal's vision. Makes a great read on this pass.
Now, here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. He's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies at him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
Thanks, David. To the paint. Here's Hayes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns core group had some growing pains in that first season, but look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
And here's Hayes, following the 3 from Kevin Durant. And LeBron James gets it to go.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Suns making a change here. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Fades. A nice shot by KD. KD's got 5 now.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
And Hayes throws it down.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. KD on the wing. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. KD draws the double. Outside Beal. Stolen by Reeves. And James gets it to go. James has got his second basket of the game.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
The shot-making ability of Durant is what makes his pump fake so terrifying. It gets defenders off balance and leads to the foul.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Here's Doncic. Reeves outside. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Here's LeBron. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And he's good on the second. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Allen for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Doncic right side. Reeves outside. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Lakers lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Now here's Jones. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Screen by O'Neal. Beal from long range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
And once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Here's Jones. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Suns trail by 7. Outside, Beal to the left wing. The wide open look for Plumlee. Good, and Beal picking up the assist. Plumlee's got 5 now.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Now here's Beal after Luka Doncic's miss. Pass to Beal. They double-team Beal. Here's Dunn. 6 on the shot clock. Plumlee, no luck.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
What determination from Doncic pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
And the Lakers have possession. The Suns getting the bucket. Pass to connect. Puts up a three. Drills it from outside. Connects. Got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's Beal on the wing. And here's Booker from the arc. The shot, no good. Lakers leading by 7. Pass to Len. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Booker with it. This one for 3. Again, the miss by Booker. 1:57 left to play here in the half. Here's Doncic. Count that one. Doncic has got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. So it's both teams making substitutions here. To the inside, here's Hayes. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Hayes has got 10 points in the game.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look,
Check, I be sprinting to a profit.